Halloween Haunt. You know, I don't think it's very busy, but the thing is, you know, not right now, it's not very busy, but it's probably going to get very busy, because it's opening night and it's warm, so, you know, it's pretty nice outside. But, yeah, we're going to watch their opening ceremony. So we just watched the opening ceremony of Halloween Haunt. Sorry, my hand's just shaky. But basically, we just watched the opening ceremony of Halloween Haunt, and basically we're going to Conjuring now. We're going to see how it is. I've heard great reviews at Cedar Point. I've heard very great reviews. Like, Conjuring was like a 2-hour line, and every other line was like 5 minutes. So basically, that's how good Conjuring is. So we're gonna probably go to Conjuring first. And yeah, I did see them also practicing for the show Nightwalkers, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, we're definitely gonna go to Conjuring first. So I'll let you know my reviews on it. And yeah, we'll see how it is. Alright, so we just got in line for Conjuring. And yeah, if you can't see it, there's the Conjuring sign. And we're about to enter Conjuring. So I'm wondering how it is. I've heard great, like I said, great reviews at Cedar Point. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how it is at Kings Island. But yeah, we're gonna see how it is. Alright, so we just went through Conjuring, and Conjuring was literally the best 20 minutes of my life. Because that thing, like that freaking house, like, well, maze, I don't know what you call it, escape room or whatever, you know, it was like literally the best 20 minutes, like ever. Because the house is so good. It's just like if you get a chance to go through Conjuring, definitely go through it, definitely. And if you have the budget, just go through it, man. Like, it's definitely worth it. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about Conjuring, because Conjuring is just that good, and there's nothing else to describe it that way. It's just that good. Alright, so we just rode Racer 2 times, and basically, Racer is just good. It's mid, and there's a lot of float air time. But yeah, if you come out to Kings Island this month, make sure to go check out Racer. It's pretty fun. But basically, by the way, we won't be going through any of the houses except Conjuring. So no Kilmar or anything like that. No Kilmar, no Slaughterhouse, no Hotel St. Michelle. No house, no maze, except Conjuring. Because we only paid for the Conjuring only because we haven't been through the Conjuring. We've been through all the other houses, so that's why we bought those. But basically, we gone through the Conjuring. It was great. But what I'm gonna give my initial thoughts on the other haunted houses, just so that you know what my thoughts are. You know, I've been through them, so I know. So basically, let's start with the first house, Slaughterhouse. So Slaughterhouse is pretty good. A lot of gore in it and stuff like that, and it's just kind of gory, and that's really it. There's not really much scares except like I don't know how to reenact it, but it's like the pop of air, but stuff like that, like it's really loud, and there's a lot of gore, some scare actors in it. So that's one of the best houses here. But basically, my thoughts on Killmark are basically that's a really good house. Like probably my number one of my favorite houses, just because like it's just so scary. Like it's just, yeah, that's really all I can say about it. It's just really scary. There was this one scare actor last year who scared me half to death. I almost fell to the ground. I know that's embarrassing to tell, but you know, I told you anyway. But yeah, and then my thoughts on Hotel St. Michel. Hotel St. Michel is personally one of my favorites. It doesn't really have any gore in it, which I don't like gore, so that's a plus for me. And so yeah, it doesn't really have any gore. There's some pops of air, and there's some scare actors. So that's really part of the house, and stuff like that. So basically, yeah. And my thoughts on Alien Abyss is pretty much, it's kind of scary. I like the bridge part where you just like feel like you're walking and stuff like that. So yeah, that part's kind of cool. And there's this guy who jumped on top of the rail, and that was really cool. So Alien X is pretty good. But then I think that's left is, yeah, Cornered. Cornered, they added a lot of new things to Cornered this year, but unfortunately we're not going through any of the houses. But you know, but I've been through Cornered before, so I know what it's like. But they did add a lot of new stuff in the haunted houses this year, which unfortunately I will not experience because, you know, we didn't pay for that. We only paid for the Conjuring, so I could do the Conjuring review, but for now it's Cornered. So Cornered, there's this like lawnmower running over a guy, and it was like all gory and stuff, which, you know, that part kind of creeped me out because I don't do the chainsaws or anything, you know, like stuff like chainsaws cutting up people or anything. I don't like that. So but overall, Cornered is kind of good. It's one of the least scariest haunted houses, especially when it opened, but you know, it's pretty good. And I especially like that slingshot guy, like where he like comes straight in front of you, like with that slingshot thing. I don't really know what it's called, but like bungee cord or something. And yeah, that's my reviews on the haunted houses. I think they added a new haunted house by Banshee, but I'm not really sure. So yeah, but there's my reviews on all the houses. And yeah, unfortunately I won't be able to experience the new things in the haunted houses. Like I watched King's Island's new, like one of their most recent videos, and they said like they had a new lighting package in Killmark, new animatronics, and Hotel St. Michel, stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty good. But unfortunately, once again, I will not be experiencing that stuff. But I did experience Conjuring. The Conjuring. And the Conjuring was really great. Like, it was phenomenal. It was really good. And overall, Conjuring is one of the best 20 minutes of my life. Like, that was really good acting, really good, you know. The Conjuring is just really good in general. But yeah, we're gonna catch you up when we actually do something. I don't really know what we're gonna do next. It's getting pretty busy. So I don't really know what to do because even Racer's kind of backed up. Not really, but it's kind of. So that's how you know it's getting busy. But basically, can't do anything about the business. But we might go ride Diamondback next, or ride a ride or something, and check out some of the Scarezones. So yeah. So we just watched the Nightwalker show, and it was actually kind of good. There is a lot of dancing, which, to be honest, I don't really like dancing, but you know, there was a lot of dancing. I still do respect them, but you know, I'm not a really dance person, but I just wish it was more like action, like scootering and stuff. But yeah, overall the Nightwalker show is pretty good. You should definitely check it out. You know, but we're coming up on Abandon, which that's the chainsaw scare zone, which I really don't like that. So, but my dad's probably gonna force me through it. But anyways, we're gonna probably go to Diamondback right now. And yeah. By the way, the only really scare zone that we really been to tonight was some of International Street and Coney Mall. Coney Mall was pretty funny to watch, honestly, getting, you know, scare actors scaring people, but yeah, but it was a pretty good scare zone. And International Street, I've only been through some of it, so can't really tell, but yeah, well, I'll let you know about the rest of the scare zones, and I might even go through Abandon, so that's scary, but yeah, I'll let you know my review after I go through all the scare zones. Alright, so we just got off Diamondback. We rode it once, and yeah, but Diamondback's great as always, you know, like I always say. But basically, we just got off Diamondback, and we're entering Alien Abyss right now. So yeah, but got off Diamondback. Diamondback's pretty good. I didn't go through Abandon, but my challenge by tonight is going through that, so pretty scared. But because my worst fear is chainsaws, so yeah. But basically that's my challenge for tonight. And if I do it, I don't know. I'll just congratulate myself. But yeah, I'll film it and stuff like that if I do it. But basically, just got off Diamondback, pretty good. Like I said, I'm repeating the same thing like a million times, but yeah, we're gonna go through Alien Abyss right now. By the way, I meant Alien X, not Alien Abyss. Alien Abyss is right there, but I meant Alien X, the scare zone. But there's literally no scare actors in Alien X whatsoever, so I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's just a normal zone. I don't know, just decorations. But there's absolutely no scare actors in Alien X. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but they need to fix that because, yeah, it's supposed to be scare actors in this zone. So, but yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do next, so I'll update you when we actually do something. But look at this, there's absolutely no scare actors in this maze whatsoever. There's actually, like, there's 0 scare actors. So I don't know what that's about, but, you know, like, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. obviously no scare actors, but at least yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. Alright, so we're walking through Coney Mall right now. And yeah, there's a clown, but yeah, we're walking through Coney Mall. But here's Coney Mall. There's a clown scaring people. It's pretty funny to watch. But there was just a slider who slid up right against me. So that was pretty scary. But yeah. But basically, say hi for the camera. Say hi for the camera. Yo, okay. That's fine. There's a couple of clowns. Can you say hi for the camera? Hi!
Like this.
But yeah, Coney Mall. Pretty good lighting here. Pretty cool. So yeah, pretty cool lighting and yeah, the makeup on clowns is good. But yeah. But I think there's some sliders in here. I'm not sure. But there's some decorations, some lighting. And there's a creepy, gory clown. But yeah. Can you say hi for the camera? Alright, that's fine. There's a couple of clowns. But yeah. But there's a clown. There's a lot of clowns. Well, obviously, but there's a lot of scare actors in here. Yeah. So this is a pretty jam-packed scare zone. I like it. There's the Jack in the Box. But yeah. There's a clown making a heart. But yeah. Clown. She's not really scary, but do you know what a camera is?
That thing smells kind of funny, you know. You should get that checked out by a doctor.
Yeah, alright.
You know that always will.
She accidentally touched me, but with her chin, but it doesn't really matter. I got a little spook there. She jump scared me, but yeah, there's Coney Mall. There's a little spider on Ventureport. Yeah, but we're about to go through Hook. Let's go through Hook. Alright, we're going through Hook. Right there. But yeah, they've had a lot of enhancements. Yeah. Let's go. Alright.
What's up?
Alright, there's a scare actor. There's a little skeleton. There's a scare actor. They've had a lot of things, new things to the scare zone this year. But yeah.
Ship. I'll cut you into a million little bloody ribbons if you go seeking the yard.
Oh my. Alright. There's a little scare actor right there. Little jump scare right there, but
This storm always finds us.
oh, you like the camera?
Always on your phone, aren't you?
Yep. He said always on your phone. Well, for YouTube, yeah, but yeah, that's Hooked. Oh, here's another Hooked character right here. But yeah, that's Hooked. Alright, so we're going through International Street right now. There's not really much scare actors yet, but I bet a scare actor is just gonna pop up right behind me, but I'm not sure. But basically, we got all these scare actors right here. But basically, there's a scare actor right there, that's not like a part, but we got a little scare actor right there. Boom, bada bam. There's fire. Wow. But a lot of the scare actors are up front in International Street. I think that, but not sure. There's some scare actors right there. But there's the skeletons. But there's usually sliders up here, but there's not really sliders. So yeah, most of the sliders are in the back, but yeah. I'm gonna go say hi to the Yeti. Where'd he go? Where the heck did he go? Where'd the Yeti go, bruh? Oh, right there. Yo, Yeti. Yeti. Say what's up. Yo, that was cool. I like you. But yeah, there's the haunt. There's the entrance. Looks really cool, bro. But yeah, there's International Street. We're gonna go to Pumpkin Eater next. So let's go through Pumpkin Eater. Pumpkin Eater is right here. So yeah, but I cannot get enough of that view though. That's just insane. But we're gonna go through Pumpkin Eater right now. Alright, Pumpkin Eater right here. So let's walk through, I guess. Alright, so nothing really much yet. Just walk through though, so that's probably why. But not really much. Last year the scare zone wasn't really popping. So yeah, but this scare zone wasn't really popping last year, so hopefully it's popping this year. But yeah, there's little houses. That's cool. There's a little scare actor right there. Alright, but not really much scare actors, but some scare actors. Alright. A lot of fog in this scare zone. What's up? Yo, the scare actor's following me, guys. Yo, she likes to be the star. Oh, I cannot see. I cannot see. Alright, now I can see. But there was a lot of fog. But there was Pumpkin Eater. But yeah. Yeah, that's Pumpkin Eater. Right there, Pumpkin Eater. I forgot one thing. The pumpkin patch. Right here. This looks like a bin. I don't like it. Alright.
We got eaten by a pumpkin. And she tastes pretty good.
There's some pumpkins.
You want to buy?
There's a scare actor. Right here, right here.
You want some flesh?
No, not really.
What about pumpkins?
Maybe.
Yeah, you've got plenty. They're only $50.
Yeah, that's too expensive.
Okay, I can give you a discount. Do you want a discount?
Nah, not really.
Okay, I thought you were gonna buy pumpkins.
Oh, my bad, I wasn't. My bad though. Alright. Alright, that was the pumpkin patch. Yeah. That was the pumpkin patch. Sorry if I'm talking too quiet. But yeah, that was a good little interaction. I liked it. But yeah, there's the pumpkin patch and Pumpkin Eater. But yeah. So here's the new house, Order of the Dragon. But yeah, they're all back here. All the people are back here. But yeah, Order of the Dragon. Unfortunately, we didn't pay for the haunted houses, so except Conjuring. Like I said a million times in this video, but we didn't pay for any of the houses, so we don't get to go through it. But at least we get to see kind of the sign and all that. But looks pretty cool. Like, look at this sign. Pretty cool font. But yeah, there's Order of the Dragon. Alright, so the wind just literally started picking up just as I recorded. But anyways, we're in Orion drop tower right now. Little good, you know, scare of a ride because for Halloween Haunt, because I am a little scared of the drop. But once the drop ends, well, the drop starts, I'm not as scared, but it's just the amplification or something. I can't say it. Sorry. But yeah, we're in Orion drop tower. Let's go. Alright, so we're in Orion's queue. And basically, there's literally absolutely no line, so we might laugh this. But I don't know why people are taking the fast lane when this is literally a fast lane itself. But anyways, we got in Orion's line, we're gonna ride it. Right, obviously. But basically, it's not even on the steps, like look at that. But that's what my dad just said, but basically, it's not even on the steps, dude, that's crazy. But everybody is like leaving right now, so that's probably why. That's what my dad said, so yeah, we're gonna hop on Orion, see how it is. Alright, so we just got off Orion, we rode 2 times. It's fantastic. Made some new friends along the way. I rode drop tower also. But yeah, it's a really good night. But it's like 11:30 so far. So we only have 30 minutes left of the park, and we're right next to abandoned, so I might go through that. Or I have to go through it to get to Diamondback. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go through it to get to Diamondback. So I guess here goes nothing. We're getting food right now at Potato Works, but after Potato Works, I have to go through abandoned to get to Diamondback, and then Diamondback will probably ride like 2 or 3 times, and then we'll head out. But yeah, I'll update you when we actually get there. Alright, so we are currently leaving Kings Island. They're doing the closing ceremony right now. But yeah. Hear his laugh. His laugh's good, but yeah. But basically we're leaving right now. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed, subscribe.